What's going on, Libra? And welcome to my channel, Alchemist. Justin here, and I hope you're having a fantastic week so far. So, for those of you who are returning, welcome back, Soul Tribe. I appreciate your subscriptions, your likes, and shares. Your support really does mean a lot to me, and it keeps us growing. And for those of you who are new, welcome. I'm happy Higher Self has brought you here. We are in for an amazing journey. Now, the theme of this week's monthly spread is going to be business, Libra, and all the ways that we can expand your abundance. And just so you're all aware, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one, so take what resonates with you, leave the rest with me, and never force a reading on a situation, okay? So with all that being said, let's jump into it. Your space has been cleansed. Gems are just ecstatic to see you, Libra. They can hardly contain themselves. Just explosive energy all around here, Libra. All right. So, Libra, with this spread, I'm just going to be going until Higher Self says stop. I'm just going with the flow here. And just so you're all aware, these readings that I do, they're not gender-specific readings. We're just working with the energies here. So apply the energies to people as they make sense to your situations. And look at you, Emperor. And just in case y'all were curious more, the decks that I'm using, so skillfully, might I add. This one here is an OG deck, Aleister Crowley's Thoth deck. And then the Oracle deck that I'm going to be using is the Anatomy of a Witch Oracle deck. And I'll include links for these decks and other decks that I like using down in the description box below. So definitely check that out if you're interested, Libra. All right, Libra. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, Libra, jeez. Libra, it's time to rise up. and I mean for real. The Emperor has doubled down on this. This, Libra, this is such a high concentration of air. The only thing you're missing is the ruler, but this is such a high concentration of Aries energy is ridiculous because you got the Emperor here to start us off. And with the Emperor, you know, I feel like that if some of us, whatever it is that you're getting ready to do, Libra, I feel like that some of us, or really all of us, are thinking about, or at least would benefit, I feel like, thinking about what is that next level up looking like for you here. You know, I almost feel like too, Libra, that for some, you know, like let's say if we're starting up, I was like, where do I even want to start with this? If we're starting up our own business, let's start there. I feel like that this is one where really be in your energy, you know, really establish your dominion here. I really like that this card here at the bottom says dominion, but I really feel like it's about establishing your space, your domain, you know, whatever it is, this calling, your specialty, your abilities, be in that energy and find a way to embody. How does that manifest? You know what I mean? Let's say, for example, if your passion is, I've been on like a gardening kick. So let's say if your passion is gardening, you know, do you want to start maybe your own kind of landscaping stuff? Do you want to open a flower shop or just a plant store? Do you want to open a botanical garden? Do you want to, I don't know what's bigger than that, but do you want to open a forest, Libra? Because do it. And, you know, have fun with it, Libra. Breathe in. I feel like this kind of energy here, Libra, too, be innovative. You know, be fresh with this stuff, you know, like I feel like this energy here, because when I'm thinking about Aries energy, Aries, you know, is bringing in the springtime. You know, we've been hibernating for a while in winter, and now, you know, it's time for things to blossom, to bloom, to grow, and that's where I feel like you're getting ready to bring here, Libra. If we're still in that little starting pocket here, you know, find some different ways. You know, maybe you want to, if we're still on gardening, you know, I remember this working with someone that she would make these little, oh, what are they called? Terraniums? I think that's what they're called, terraniums, where it's like she would take like old liquor bottles from the restaurant, and then she would like put like, I don't even know how it works. It's like you put plants in them. I don't know, but it was super cool, you know. So maybe that's something that you want to start up. But I just feel like the world could use some freshness and some beautification too, Libra, because your sign, Libra, you're this beautiful one. Because you're blessed, because the counterpart to the Emperor is the Empress, and that's your ruler, Libra. And the Empress is abundance. You know, she's beautiful, she's radiant, she's innovative, you know, she's I can talk about the Empress ad nauseum, but I feel like too, Libra, when you're doing this, you know, don't be afraid, I feel like, to really add your flair to it, you know. There's someone that Libra. I'm over the moon here just because this is a really powerful start. And, you know, I'm thinking if we're working at a place, Libra, I feel like that if maybe we've been in a place, or if you, tell me if you found yourself in this place, Libra. You know, this has been a fun example I've been talking about. Have you ever seen, either witnessed or been in a situation? You know, you're in a judgment-free zone, Libra, because I've participated in this back in the day. You know, where if we're at a place of employment, you know, we're kind of standing around. You know, maybe it's like I used to be in food and beverage, so it's like we would be standing around. It's like, man, there's never enough like cups or plates or whatever. Dishwasher sucks, you know, and then, you know, tables wobbly. You know, we'd sit around and complain about a whole bunch of stuff instead of taking action. And I feel like that, Libra, if you've been in that energy, you know, whether even if you participate, and I'm not saying like you initiated or anything, but, you know, it's like, I'd throw in like 2 cents here. Yeah, you know, such and such could be better. But I feel like instead of playing in that party, Libra, be the one that makes the change. You know what I mean? Be the one that ushers in something new here. Be a trendsetter. Be a trailblazer. You know, work outside of you know, stay outside of the norm here. You know, if this is what the flock is doing, you know, show them, get outside of that, you know, because who knows, Libra, if you were to, let's say, you know, you were to get like a checklist, you know, if you're in food and beverage, for example, you know, let's say you just get like a checklist and like write that stuff down. It's just like, hey, you know, manager, I noticed that blah, 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 blah is going on. Are there some ways that maybe I can help? You know, maybe we can think about like different opportunities. Maybe we can start like some specials. Maybe I can like start talking with guests to, you know, to start like a fundraiser, you know, like, you know, who knows where that could take off from, Libra. And, you know, Libra, here's another thing too. If you're at a place where people aren't let's say you've been pitching really good ideas, but people aren't recognizing that, or, you know, like you're not getting what you're putting in, it's not the same of what you're getting out, then Libra, it may be time to maybe replace this person here so that we can start something new, you know, maybe change the game up, or again, maybe it might be time to kind of touch up our resumes, check in with our references, and maybe start putting out feelers for some other places here. So just a lot to think about. And don't let the Emperor energy intimidate you, Libra. You know, sometimes I think too, when we think about rising up and being leaders and whatnot, can it be scary? Yeah, but it's just because it's something that you're unfamiliar in. But if you remember that passion that even prompted this move here, and let that fuel you, Libra, you'll be surprised by what you can accomplish. You know, I feel like that it's going to be... Oh! Libra! Look at this. The ruler's here. Libra, reading's done. Go out there and get it. That is sick. If you're Libra, what? Okay, now we're cooking. Let's get into this thing, Libra. Libra, if we were nervous, that just showed me right there that it is time for a change. That old way of thinking, it's time to start thinking like emperors. It's time to, and I know that it seems like I'm coming at you, Libra, because part way I am, because look, you came at me. You started it, bringing all this Aries energy. Jeez, Libra, I've never seen anything like this. Like this is incredible. So This is incredible. So, Libra, I feel like that whatever it is that you want to do, um, it it's going to it's going to change the game up however big or however small that you want to do, however you want it to be, Libra. But it's going to be something that I feel like that you're going to, I feel like in order to get the most out of this energy here, we're going to have to get out of and I know how this is going to sound, but we're going to need to get out of the collective way of thinking. You know, this is going to be something where you're going to need, I feel like if you want to really shine at this stuff, in whatever degree, Libra, it doesn't, you know, would I want you to be, you know, the next inspirational, you know, spiritual leader, healer, whatever? Absolutely, I would. But whatever degree that you're trying to level up, Libra, it's going, don't worry about what other people are thinking, you know, and if they're not hip with what you're bringing, you know, this change that you're bringing, this raise in the vibrations, then don't worry about it. You know what? Because you're going to attract your team. People are going to come to this energy here. Higher self has got some stuff cooking up for you right here, Libra, just in this little pocket. Man, I mean, it really does come down to Libra action. You know, I like whatever it is that, and you know what, Libra, if there's something too, you know, if we've been limiting ourselves in the sense of like, you know, maybe for the longest, you know, I'm thinking like, are there any like dreams that you've been suppressing, you know, like even think back to like maybe when you were a kid, you know, was this, like check in with your life, you know, right now, you know, are we happy with where things are right now? You know, is this where you pictured yourself, you know, with wherever stage of life that you're at? Is this where you picture things would be? And if not, where are some things that where you want to improve, and then do it? Because here's the thing, Libra, even when I'm thinking about business, even if you're retired, you can take action on whatever you want to. You know, like there's no, I feel like age doesn't matter. It's just what's the only thing that's going to be different is how it gets done, but that doesn't change the fact that it gets done, Libra, because this is you seeing that eye of Shiva, seeing the needs of change. And you know, Libra too, your sign, you know, you're represented by the Justice card, and the Justice is, you know, about, you know, can be about, I'm thinking as far as like social injustice, you know, and finding balance and even like, you know, judicial systems and things. You know, I feel like this could even be something where you could even try to, I feel like I called you an activist not too long ago, Libra, but I feel like this is like activist type energy, and that's, you know, and whatever that looks like for you, Libra. Like you can change the game up in like society, you can change the game up in your workplace, you know, but it's just like what is your calling, more? What is your calling here, Libra? Because you can literally, wherever you pour your energy into right now, Libra, it's going to get accomplished. You know, it's just like, it's going to be ask yourself, what is it that you want more than anything? You know, right now, you know, like what is it that if you could be doing, if you had to be living your dream life right now, what does that look like? And then Libra, manifest that. And Libra, it's not going to be something that's going to appear overnight. You know, this is something that you're going to nurture. The Princess of Disc here, she's getting ready to birth a tower. A tower moment is what's getting ready to happen, because old establishments, old ways of thinking, I feel like old businesses that you're at, Libra, or just old ways of how you operate, Libra, are getting ready to shift here, and pour that energy, feed that energy into this, Libra, because you see how lit this grounded, it's lit with all this energy that you got here. And then guess what? When you start feeding that and feeding that and feeding that, you're going to have a forest in no time. You know, this is Libra. Another thing, Aries is your opposite sign. You know, and now that I'm thinking about this too, I'm not 100 on that. No, that's not actually not even relevant. But Aries is your opposite sign, Libra. I feel like everything is lining up for you right now. Like everything is lining up for you to manifest whatever it is that your heart's desire. It really is. Just where does the change need to happen? Maybe that's more of the question, because this may not even be, I'm not even sure, Libra. This is so profound. Like, I'm not more. Okay, let's get. You know what, Libra? I don't think we're gonna pull like that. We're gonna pull a little different. I'm gonna need some clarifiers. Higher self, can we clarify the Two of Wands? Let's start there. Let's see, because yours, this is, jeez, two of Swords. Any more on this, Libra? So with this Two of Wands here, about it's just like establishing your domain, as far as how we take action. I feel like if we're not sure, maybe we have a dream, or we have an idea, but we're just like, maybe it's just like that. It's just in its nascency right now. Do some research. This is Gemini energy here. Do some research and start cranking into, because this another card of action, the King of Swords. But the King of Swords, I will say in this deck, he's the type that when we're taking action, making sure that we're taking time to reflect while we're on this thing here, Libra, because this right here, I will say, as explosive as this energy is, we do want to be mindful. I definitely don't want that to deter us. Take steps, but be practical. Make sure that we're being responsible along the way here, because sometimes the Knight of Swords, he can rush things, and then couple that with some Aries energy, throw some heat on that, because the Knight of Wands, he's the fiery part of air. So throw some heat on that, we might get a little overzealous, we want to keep this energy tempered, or not tempered, but we just don't want it to be just like one big boom. We want it to draw this energy out. We want to make the most out of this stuff here. This is something that we're going to be working. This is something we're going to be working on for the journey here, Libra. So you and Libra, definitely do your research into this, Libra. Find out what are some ways, and whatever you're thinking about doing, what are some ways that we can start getting this thing accomplished. Let's get this. Let's clarify this Tower, please. Higher self. Yeah, because I mean, of the business ones, Libra, yours has left me the most speechless, I will say, just because of how, hold up. Interesting. Libra, with this Tower here, it's major. It's now started. You see what I'm talking about, Libra? It's major arcana sitting here. And look at all this earth energy. Libra, even before we even kind of get into, just more so intuitively, I feel like that because the devil is Taurus, the devil is Capricorn, and the Hierophant is Taurus. I feel like that this is something where, one, be practical, because both signs, highly practical, very, very much so. But they work very well in this material world here. So anything that I feel like that you're getting ready to manifest right now, you have the energies to back it up. Capricorn is the type, they're another initiator. They're the type that are going to kick things off and keep things growing. And the thing too, Libra, Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, and Saturn is the type of ruler that things may be kind of slow to start off at first. It may take a second to get that ball rolling, but if we persevere, if we're patient, if we nurture this stuff, these ideas that we're cooking up here, Libra, Saturn showers you with abundance and rewards. It appreciates that. In Libra, I feel like that with these energies popping up in this tower here, you know, I feel like that there are some things, you know, now we're getting more to, you know, some other stuff. It's, the tower can be, if we don't like the way that something is operating, we either in like our business, you know, it can in Libra, it can be bigger, you know, it can be in if we're at a place we're working, at our own business that we own, or, you know, if we're thinking out to do something bigger societal, you know. I feel like that this is something where if there are things that you don't like, you know, that you want to change, you know, that you want to see different, then be that change. And you know what, too, Libra? This could be something, too, where you could become an inspiration. You see this? Because the Hierophant can be a teacher, whether this, because maybe some of us, maybe what we're doing, maybe that might be something to look for, like a mentor or something along those lines. That might be something for us to kind of help understand this energy that we're working with, or, you know, maybe to get a better idea of what we're cooking up here. But, you know, this could be too, you know, Libra, you could become that teacher. You know, maybe this is something too. Maybe you're starting like, maybe you start like a center for youths or something like that to I don't know, to make more emperors, you know, to make future leaders, you know, or something along those lines, Libra. But really, anymore? Yeah, really, Libra, this is, oh, wait a minute. I was like, that's not how I'm doing it. Oh, well, what else? Are we going to clarify that now? So I don't think I need the Emperor. So yeah, we are going to pull more Libra. Okay, because I think I got all the clarifiers that I need from that. Because that was, I mean, because it's like Libra, it's one of those things, it's like, what are the chances, you know? Okay, so in Libra, let me tell you what, Libra. We're going to talk about that. But first, you know, Libra, I feel like that maybe some of us, you know, maybe if maybe some of us may be afraid to take that first step, you know. Maybe there's something with maybe the people, maybe we've pitched this idea to maybe like friends or family, maybe hasn't been received well, maybe we talked about it to coworkers, maybe whatever this is that might be interfering this, whatever's got you in, like, kind of got us in our head, Libra, you know, sit with that for a second, you know, be with that, understand that you have a light here that is begging to be excuse me, that is begging to shine here, Libra. But and I feel like that too, there are people that want to enjoy that, Libra. Cerberus is looking forward to it. He can hardly contain himself. But, you know, some of us, we may need to do do a little soul searching and to kind of maybe build up that confidence. You know, maybe this is something where you've been told for the long time, maybe that you couldn't rise up, you know, maybe like however that look, you know, maybe I'm thinking this devil moment or this devil card here. Maybe there have been some energies. Maybe this has been where you've brought this up and it's just been met with just constant criticism. Like, no, Libra, you can't possibly change anything. That's silly. You know, like what's one Libra gonna do? I'll tell you what you're gonna do, Libra. You're gonna pour your energy into this thing. You're gonna pour your energy into your dream, into yourself. And then watch, these naysayers, they're going to be a thing of the past, because then people like the soul tribe that we're building, they're going to resonate towards you. They're going to gravitate towards you because they're going to sense that leader in you. They're going to sense that light that you're trying to bring here, Libra. They're going to sense that change you're trying to bring here, Libra. And this is something that, and one thing I wanted to talk about too with this trifecta, you got every single earth element here. Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Tell me things aren't lining up for you, Libra. The material world is lining up. The higher self has got your earth energy here if you were worried about your finances, because all these signs here, financial, like they know how to get their abundance. You know, and that's not to say that you don't know how to do it, Libra, but this energy comes like more naturally to the earth signs. So this could be something too, Libra. Here, look, you see what I'm talking about? Higher self has already got your team here. They got you a Capricorn, a Taurus, and a Virgo, and let's see what else. They even got you There may even be an Aries in the mix here, Libra. And you know what? You got a Cancer up with you. We got all the cardinal signs here, Libra. Anymore. Right, because we're getting silly here. So we're done with the tarot cards. Let's get into some oracle cards, Libra, so I can get you out of here. And Libra, before I get into that, if we're in our head thinking that this sounds ridiculous, that we can't rise up, or that, this is not meant for, I can't possibly be a leader, or whatever doubts that if we just lowered our vibration a little bit, telling ourselves something, Libra, that's just you're getting in the way of your energy here, and it's time to get out of your way. You are ready. I feel like we have the tools that we need. And in Libra, if you don't feel ready, sit down and figure out what you need to do to feel ready. What steps where do we need to be on our journey to take this leap of faith here? Because I feel like higher self has laid out. Libra, I was just telling Taurus this, strike while it's not like I feel like that we can miss out on opportunities. You get all the opportunities that I feel like that are meant for us. But it's just like, can we when the energy is this potent, can we get the maximum out of this here? I was telling Taurus, strike while the iron is hot, because the iron, even more so than Taurus, Libra, because I thought Taurus had brought it for one thing, but Libra, your energies are all in line here. This really is extraordinary. And just like major arcana city, okay, Libra, let's get into some oracle cards, because I'm just like, what else do I want to say? I could literally sit with this all day. This, wow. Libra, you smell that, Libra? You got the smell card here. That was a little cheesy, but if you don't smell it, Libra, that's change. That's a new brighter future coming here, Libra. And I feel like that's a fresh, Libra, I feel like that this is something, that I'm thinking with the smell card. I feel like do things for yourself here. I mean, just in life, Libra, but maybe if you got some time this week, or, between this and like the next business spread, maybe do some things for yourself that help you feel more confident, feel like a leader. If you feel good, maybe after getting your nails done, get your nails done, and maybe just like things to help you get in that element, maybe just whatever it is, Libra, I feel like that can just like really raise your confidence and get you in a place of just understanding how extraordinary you are. Because it's one thing, I can tell you how amazing and really innovative that you're about to be here. But if you don't believe that, then none of this, it doesn't matter. It's just energy that we're sitting on. Libra, what are we telling ourselves? We got the taste card here. You got a lot of senses here. Libra, look how stuff's lining up anymore. Libra, I feel like that this is, telling ourselves, what are we telling ourselves things that are like, kind of sour, kind of bitter, that are bringing ourselves down? Or are we speaking more kind of sweet to ourselves? Are we really, are we adding a little spice to how we're talking about ourselves? Because you should be talking really about how incredible how you are, all this stuff here, because you're bringing that heat, Libra. And I feel like that's, with this taste card, it's really just with these senses, doing things that, oh man. And I just like, I feel like that are, what? I almost feel like that with these, let's get any more. Let me see if there's, how many more? I think we're getting one more. Oh, two more. Okay. So let's switch back over here, Libra. Because like I feel like with the senses card, okay, so we got, well, let me start with these senses because I'm all over the place. Oh, I'm okay, and I'm glad I focused because check this out. So you got a snake tongue on here. And you know snakes, the way they smell is through their tongue. You know, the way they perceive their senses. And I feel like that this is asking you to really connect with yourself, Libra. I mean, and the way, how do I want to put this? It's like when we are aware of all of our senses, Libra, I feel like that's when like our intuitions is at our peak, or at least are at our mostly, you know, I was talking about potent energy, you know, because then we're very present, you know, and then the messages are becoming clear. So I feel like while we're hermiting, you know, really get in touch with your senses, you know, be aware of your surroundings, be very intentional with thinking about this energy and what it looks like, being a leader looks like on you. And, excuse me, Libra, be flexible with this energy here. You got the shapeshift card. Because with the shapeshift, you know, this is, for me, it's about being adaptable. And it's about seeing yourself in different roles. You know, maybe you've only seen yourself as this one thing for so long. Where'd that tower go? You can still be that thing, but more, Libra. You're not just a one-trick pony, Libra. You can do multiple things, you know? It's like start this one thing, like I used to play music, and it's not that I don't love music anymore. It's just that now tarot's jump into the mix here. You know, there's a new skill that I'm acquiring. You know, I'm following my calling, you know, wherever this is leading here. And that's where I feel like you too, Libra, follow that, because who knows where it's going to take you. You know, you may be I don't know, you might be like a pilot right now, and who knows, maybe if you follow down this thing, maybe you become a writer. You know, maybe you're writing about all your flight adventures or something along those lines, Libra. But your last oracle card, you got the birth card in reverse. And I feel like, Libra, don't smother this. You know, don't try to hinder this growth or try to stifle this down, because Libra is going to get you to a place where down the line where, you know, if we you know, I don't want us to get into this place where we're looking back and thinking, man, I wish I would have. And even if we do get to that place, Libra, guess what? It's not too late, because if you're thinking about it in that moment, you can still, it is never too late, Libra. I don't care how old you are to emperor. You may not be able to emperor it like you did in your 20s, sure. If anything though, you can emperor, I would argue that you can emperor it much better, because you've got, let's say you have however many X amount of years since your 20s of life experience, you know, and of going through and of realizing what can happen when we do, or if we do suppress our needs, and, you know, and don't follow our instincts, you know. This is, you can be, you've accumulated wisdom, Libra. And so journey down this, you know, explore this. I feel like that there is an emperor that is waiting to hatch. You know, you already got the Empress energy. You're just a natural Empress, Libra. Show them how it's done. Oh, what a reading. Where are we at? Okay. I was like, where are we at on time? Because really, Libra, wow. Wow. If you like that, Libra, because I sure did, give that up. And Libra, just so you know, just so in case you feel like I might, that you think, oh, he's probably got Libra in his chart trying to blow smoke under our skirts. Guess what, Libra? I ain't got a lick of Libra in my chart. I don't think I have any Libra. I'm trying to think, like, maybe if I had to reach a comet. But Libra, this energy here, this is what you bring me. You know, I'm not just going through the cards like, oh, Libra be a great emperor. This is what you brought me. And Libra, this is by far probably one of the best readings that you've brought me so far. The energy that you've got here, let that emperor loose. And Libra, share this. Absolutely. I would love all Libras, because, man, can you imagine? Because when Libra gets to work, Queen of Swords, balancing this matrix out, Sign me up. You got my vote, Libra, 100%. That's why I made this why I made this channel, so we can all... Did we share it? Share it. Even if they don't have Libra in your chart, I would not be mad if someone sent me that because they thought that I was an emperor. I would not be mad at all, Libra. And if you haven't already, subscribe, like this, and don't forget about me, Libra. When you are, changing the world, don't forget about me, And, you know what, Libra, social media? I want to be taking pictures of all the Libra in action. Look at Libra changing stuff up out here. I don't even know, Libra. I'm on one. I'm on one. I'm excited because whatever you're about to bring is dope. And you know what, Libra? If you got Cancer in your placement, or if you want to partner up with a Cancer, I don't know, Libra. Check out the Chariot and Friends. I do videos Monday through Friday there. I don't even think we got any lunar stuff. It don't even matter. We discuss lunar shenanigans. If you come over bringing this energy, bet I'm going to get geeked up as much as I did here because all that housekeeping, Libra, whatever, Libra. All that housekeeping is down in the description box below. I really can't. Let's get... Man! Empress. Lunar shenanigans. I didn't mean to blow your ear off, Libra. Libra, I'm really, this is a first. I'm speechless. This waxing, waning moon thing, I'm not even actually sure what this is for. Libra, this I actually don't really even know right now, Libra, because I'm so caught up with the Empress. Look at you. Look at you. Libra, the stars are aligned, Libra. The energies are waxing. I think I just told Taurus that. The Empress is blessing you. You and Taurus right now, Libra, the Empress is blessing you. Libra, you in particular, you are in great favors with your ruler right now. I don't know what you've done, but keep it up because she is pleased with what you two have been doing. And I feel like this energy here, it's waxing right now. This Libra, please. You know how I feel. I would never tell you to do anything. But if I could tell you to do one thing, Libra, go out there and get your abundance. Go out there and change the game up. You are Emperor and Empress. You are Alpha, Omega. You, Libra. I'm not, Libra. Well done. This is incredible, and I'm excited to see, I'm done. I want to say more, but I'm done. So stay safe out there. And honestly, Libra, I'm not saying that to you. Stay safe out there, society, because Libra is about to raise this vibration to, I don't even know. I don't even know where you're going with this, Libra, but everywhere. Everywhere and anywhere, all at the same time. Go get it. And I mean, because literally, Libra, you just raised my vibration like hundreds of points. I don't even understand. I will catch you on the next one. Later. Girl.